Breaking news. African Bank President ADESINA warns Buhari's government over Nigerian rising debt, says the country will collapse if further debt is gotten into. Well, you are speaking English. Nigeria government does not understand that English. As a matter of fact, if they want the country to collapse, is good. What has collapsed, meaning that it's not dead. Yes, it just needs resuscitation. Is that not what it means? They want the country dead. You don't understand. They are sapping life out of the country. As we speak, the country is actually on life support. And they are not, it still shows that the country can still breathe. Yes. So let's end it all. Let's totally end it. Very soon, I've told you guys, we keep saying that Apple Line Media. They would still tell, for instance, State A, you are now the collateral for Chinese loan. State B, you are the collateral because we need to drop collateral to be able to, borrow. The rising debt is unbelievable. As we speak, as you and I speak, there are money heaped up in graves. Do you understand? Money, Nigerian money, buried up in graves because they cannot carry out money laundering like before. Times have changed. This money can be tracked. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. What exactly is going on? African Bank's President Adesina warns Buhari's government over Nigerian rising debt, says the country will collapse if they continue. The Debt Management Office, DMO, recorded the country's total public debt at 35.46 trillion naira at the end of second quarter of 2021. The president of the African Bank, Adewumi Adesina, has asked President Muhammadu Buhari's government to desist from collecting debts, look for ways to generate money within the country. Resolves that the nation's debt challenges will trigger economic destruction. But Buhari says otherwise, it will trigger growth. As of September, the Debt Management Office DMO recorded the country's debt to be at about 35.46 trillion at the end of the second quarter. According to the 2022 budget proposal of 16.339 trillion, 3.61 trillion has been earmarked to service the debts for the year, representing 22% of the total expenditure and 35.6% of the total revenue. Speaking at the mid-term ministerial performance review retreat in Abuja, Adesina expressed worry over the country's source of revenue for debt servicing. He, however, acknowledged that the debt to GDP ratio maintained moderate, adding that the economic resuscitation was possible when Nigeria removed structural bottleneck that limits the revenue earning potential of non-oil sector. Adesina said Nigeria must desist and avoid debt challenges. The issue is not about the debt to GDP ratio. As Nigerian debt to GDP ratio is 35%, is actually still moderate at the moment. But if we continue this way, the country will collapse. So my people, I don't understand what kind of English they want to hear again. Sadly, those in the aim of affair are the one that call the shots. Whether you have an understanding of how things should run, if you are not in the corridor of power, I put it to you that your perspective will not be respected, appreciated, and considered. Okay, they will not even consider that you have said something worthwhile that should be looked into, implement, and see if it could be the way forward. Nigerians keep shouting again and again that the country is in debt and we must come out of it. But guess what? Those that are there can't be bothered. Oh yes, they can't be bothered. They don't even care. They just need that money to share within themselves. Have you wondered what the National Assembly, what the legislative is for? Is to bring a balance in government. But sadly, they don't do their job. They would rather go with everything Buhari is saying, irrespective of how it adversely affects the country. They don't care. If they really do care, they should do something worthwhile. Call Buhari to order, and even when he brings it up to say he wants to borrow, no is an answer. No, the word no, no, is also an answer. It doesn't have to always be yes. It's yes because they get percentage from it, yes? So no is an answer. But guess what? They won't say no to him. You know why? They are in it together. Yeah, they are in it together. And that's why everybody keeps saying it. We cannot continue with business as usual and expect a change. It's not going to happen. It's not just going to happen. The National Assembly is there for a purpose. Those that will be able to oppose this whole motion and bring about tranquility so that there is balance, they are very few. And if really truly the word democracy is there, their voices will be suppressed. So that's why you don't hear their voices. That's why it's a few handful voices that keep shouting again, that keep, putting the country in a very terrible, tight position. You know, if we don't address this issue, like we always say at Apple Line Media, very soon in Nigeria, Nigerians will be used as collateral. Oh, yes, because they have to produce something to the people that they owe. They will start using human being. By the way, you won't see their children to use. They are not even in the country. Buhari's son just got married recently. He's back with his wife in the UK because the wife is, he was there before, they were there before they came for the marriage, and they gone back to the UK. The country is not even safe for your family. Yet other people are there. You heard what went on in Kaduna. A seminary, bandits went there, killed some, adopted others, asking for 50 million naira before they will release the seminarians. Welcome to Nigeria. And the government is still proud to walk about, to lift up his head. Instead of them burying their head, Buhari went to UN and told them he has gotten a hack of the insecurity. He is doing quite well because there is an agenda. Don't you dare think that they don't know what they are doing. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Bye for now.